Next one. Yeah, that's the street in the Jewish area. That's a monument in one of the parks. Jewish people usually go there during the period of time. There are also the buildings occupied by the Jewish before. When you're looking at this building now, it seems that they are still pretty good condition, very good. But imagine, during the Second World War, during that period of time, for a single room there in this building, always, we've got 30 people living in a single room there. That was the living condition. Go to the next slide. Yeah, that's also part of the Jewish settlement. Yeah, it's a unique Chinese scene. You see people hanging clothes, drying clothes outside. Oh, that's the synagogue. They relocate. The Chinese Jews will relocate. They put the whole thing, relocate the previous synagogue to this area. It's in a perfect condition. It has now become the museum. When you look at the stained glass window, it's excellent. Yeah, they have a very modern display there. They put up this banner to thank the Chinese help during the Second World War to allow them to stay in Shanghai. Yeah, very Jewish. Yeah. Yeah, this picture shows that truckloads of the refugees are coming to Shanghai. The Japanese soldiers were there. That's one of the poems written by the Jewish people. I think it's about their grievances. For example, going back, for example, one sentence says, they said there is youth in the world, where is my youth? They said there's love in the world, where is love? So, yeah, so the writer was in a way, was complaining. Yeah, going to the next one. Oh, I like this door so much. This is a metal door to one of the display rooms. Oh, I must mention this person. In fact, when I was doing the project, I had several encounters with his daughter. He's the Consul General of Vienna, Chinese Counselor of Vienna during the Second World War. He's the person who issued thousands of visas for the Jewish people to escape Holocaust, to escape from Europe to Shanghai. Yeah, his name is Fengshan Hao, Ho Fengshan in Chinese. And 18 years ago, his daughter was in town in Toronto and Winnipeg. I met his daughter in both places. I went to Winnipeg to have a meeting with her as well. So we worked on a display on what Consul General Ho has contributed to the Jewish community. So next one. So these are some of the quotes. I don't know whether you can read them. I remember last time I think he was at his 90s. I had a conversation with Eric in Toronto. He has some descendants living in Toronto, so when we are doing this project, he gave us a lot of help. So he's talking about, he's getting visa from Consul General Ho. Yeah, next one. Oh, that's a coffee shop. This is called the White Horse Coffee Shop, a 3-story building. It's also relocated from the Jewish area in Hong Kong to a new location. Oh, this is an interesting place. I mentioned earlier, this place is called 1933 Shanghai. It's not too far from Hong Kong, the Jewish area. It was built in 1933 by Chinese developers with British architects. And it was used as a slaughterhouse. But it has now become a very artistic place. So yeah, go to the next picture. That's the whole building. So, you know, this small plaques, it tells the story of this 1933. I don't want to repeat it here. So it's the inside of the building. So look at the design. It's very strange because, you know, all these walkways, they use them to allow the cattle to walk around. Before slaughtering. It can look very nice if you try to make for the photographic fence. You try to make use of lighting. This looks, you know, warm and cool at the same time. Next one. Yeah, I think many countries are doing things like that. They also try to turn this place into an art piece. Yeah, it has a small theater, so you can enjoy performance by some small theater groups. I like to take this type of picture very much. When other people are taking picture, I take picture of them. So two young girls are, you know, taking pictures in this place. So many people, you know, go there to take pictures. This lady as well. So this is a restaurant. Because this is not the place, you notice that they call it, the restaurant's name is the Cattle Market. They use it as, this might be a steakhouse. Oh, we are going to the Bund of Shanghai. This is the former British Consul General's location here. Next one. I like this picture very much. It was taken at the right time, with two old buildings, beautiful blue sky, and that Shanghai Tower, the Pearl Tower, in the middle. You know, I want to take this picture again. You know, after walking around for 15 minutes, I want to come back to take this picture again, but the sky's color changed already. Yeah, next one. Yeah, many people go there, of course, take this type of picture. This is not very unusual. Yeah, this one, the thing good about this one is that I got the junk there. Another picture of the Pearl Town. This is one of the Peace Hotel. The Peace Hotel is one of the main entrance of the Peace Hotel. We all know about the Peace Hotel. It's a landmark in Shanghai. Yeah, that's next to it, that's the exhibition center. Yeah, the Bank of China. And the next one, this is another major bank, Shanghai Pudong Development Bank. I like the contrast. I like this one very much. The contrast of color, you know, the white and the orange color. Yeah, the next one. Nanjing, the Nanjing shopping street. Nighttime is so busy. Usually when people go to Shanghai, they go to the City God Temple. This is a City God Temple. But this place also has become very commercialized. Imagine, you know, with the number of visitors there, I don't know how they could keep this place as a heritage. There's the special CN construction. There are people doing, you know, business promotion there for special 80% off. This place is called Dolan Road. It's the place of some old buildings, and this sculpture, the right-hand one, is one of the very famous Chinese writer Lu Sun. This place was occupied by a Japanese general during the Second World War. This house. The beautiful windows. But by looking at this picture, you know, in the same area, some buildings are very well preserved. but not this one. So they may be tearing down these buildings very soon. That's the challenge the Chinese government is facing, I think. They turned this one into a bookstore, another is taken up by a government office. You see all the design, the window, they show the window frames, they look so nice. Yeah, the building was built in 1920, compared with the modern building behind. Yeah, this is the sculpture of a famous Chinese writer, Ding Ling. Yeah, some of them might know her. Yeah. And they turned it into a bar. Another very nice old building. Look at the balcony. Yeah, this one has become a Chinese restaurant. Oh, I usually, when I'm walking around, I like to, take this type of shots. I noticed that, a couple, taking pictures there, and behind them, is the very old wall with a picture of Mao Tun. Mao Tun is another very well-known Chinese writer. So along this road, along this road, they put up, all the pictures of some of the major Chinese writers there. The gray color, the white, and also, that's in red, so a very good contrast. Next one. On my way trying to find the very famous modern reference, I walked past this building. Frankly speaking, I don't know what's this building's name, but it's very attractive. I like the design. Oh, this is the Mr. Warren's castle in Shanghai, and he's a very successful business person in Shanghai. He built this one because her daughter dreamt of an Anderson, the Anderson's cartoons, the stories, she dreamt of such a castle, and then she told her father. Her father, she loved her daughter so much, and then she made a decision, I will build such a castle for you. So that's the outcome. Yeah. So that's also very nice. That's a very unique design. That's lamp outside the building. So that's one of the roofs of the castle. We are going to the People's Square. Sunset Guy, the New World building is there. One of the newly designed Chinese building, it looks like a rocket. I think that's a museum building, something like that. The next one, yeah. This is all the building. There's a church, a Christian church, the top of a Christian church. This church is, look at that. This was built during the Qing Dynasty. Yeah, during the Qing Dynasty, it's still there. Yeah. This is the well-known Qing'an Temple in Shanghai. But look at the contrast between the old and new. They are having a big screen behind, in front of a very new building, and then I especially take this picture with the old temple in front. The next one. It's a beautiful look at the two lines there, yeah, in front of the new building. Yeah, they still have monks there performing the ceremonies. So I always say that when you go to a place, you have to look at some small things apart from the huge buildings. This is a very nice picture.